Hi guys, this is Christina, or Critter Kid 12 on Ravelry. Carmen! Animals. I edit. Hi guys, this is Christina, or Critter Kid 12 on Ravelry. And, sorry I haven't been on in a while, but I've had my mom's youngest brother passed away just before the new year. And so we've been having family issues and time and, you know, just things. Carmen, you need to quit, okay? Leave the kitty alone, okay? Why don't you go lay on the blanket with Zoe? Go on, go lay down. Go on, go over there and lay down. You want to say hi? Okay, come here. Come here. You say hi? He can't see you, it's too dark. You say hi? Yeah? You say hi to the people? Come here. Oh, my goodness. Say hi. You're too heavy. Love you. Drool and all. No, you can't have my tea and you can't have my chips. Stay down. He's right here. So I haven't really been doing a lot of crocheting since the new year, but this week I've been working on quite a few projects. Like yesterday and today I've been working on stuff. I just recently watched Pam's video of her making tea. So I'm drinking my tea, Pam. Okay, what am I working on? I used to drive school bus. Well, I drive school bus now. Again. For a little town. Carmen, you're going to knock everything off the table. Bull in a china shop. Yes, I love you too. And I promised the kids all hats that rode my bus. And there was about 23 of them. And I had, yes, I love you too. Okay? Yes, I love you too. Smush, smush. And so they all wrote their names and their ages. Oh, smush. On a piece of paper. Carmen, leave stuff alone. You're gonna knock everything down. Ugh. Stop. No. And, their age, so I knew kind of what size to make and what color they wanted. Some of them wanted character hats, like unicorns and horses and all kinds of weird things. And I don't have that kind of time or want to put that much effort into it because that's a lot of hats. And so I told them, okay, one color, and tell me what your age is so I can get the size right. And so my list is in the other room, but there's like 30 or 23 of them. And so I started on the green ones, and they're just regular half double crochet beanies. And then I think I need to make 8 green ones. So I have that color green, pardon my reach, and then 2 other shades of green, and oh shit, I think I have 2 or 3 other shades of green in my stash. And so I've started on the green ones, and then there's brown and pink and blue, and I don't think there's any red. I don't know. Anyways, I have to make 23 of them, so I've been working on that. And then what else? Oh, then I've been working on a knitted project in my Erin yarn, or Erin Poor Girl project bag. Erin yarn, give me yarn 418. I love it. Chickens. And I was the first, not to brag, but I was the first to get the chicken bag, because when she first started making her Poor Girl project bags, she had the pattern, or had the material but didn't have any bags of it yet. And so when she showed the material, I'm like, I emailed her and sent her a note. My brain's not with me. Spend the last hour with 60 little kids on a bus. Makes you a little on the... Anyways, I love her bags. I love Erin. You're awesome, Erin. I don't know if you watch my videos or not. Probably not, but okay. Everybody else does. Love Erin. And so this is my knitted hat. It's my own. I just cast it on and just went with it. And I never really can tell which is the right side and which is the wrong side. But anyways, did I drop a stitch? No. It's one thing I don't like about yarn or knitting is it's so easy to drop stitches and then anyways, it's a 2x2 rib and there's garter stitch to start, and then I did a row of purl, and then the rest is going to be stockinette. And it's made out of, this is the yarn. Isn't that beautiful? Green is one of my favorite colors. I know Emily would love it. It is so soft. It is out of Lion Brand Heartland. I don't know if you guys, you can see it on the video or not, but it's probably backwards. But I love it. It's so soft. And it's got, it's not like regular worsted weight yarn. It's got more like a fuzz to it. So, but it's so soft. And what else? Oh, I've been working on I started over the Christmas holiday. I was on a yarn band, Bob Wilson 123's yarn band, that 3-month yarn band that I was on. And then she extended it through the 8th of January. And my mom bought me some yarn, or a gift card for yarn. And then my husband got me some yarn. We went to Goodwill and I found 2 full skeins of Karen 1-pounders, one in Cape Cod blue and then another one in like a deep purple. Not that I'm into purple, but I'm sure somebody that needs it can use whatever project I make out of it, because most of the stuff that I make I either give away or it goes to the church charity. And you know, most of the stuff I make for I'll start out making it for myself, and then I'll just give it to somebody random. That's just me. So I started making myself a sweater, because that's one of my things that I've always wanted to do, was make myself a hoodie or a pullover sweater. Oh gosh, what were those? Back in the 80s or early 90s, I think it was in the 80s, they had like these Mexican style hooded pullovers, and I had a red one and a blue one, and it was like a dark blue and then a light blue, and I love that thing, and it had like a pocket, you know, for your hands in the front of it, and it was a pullover, and it was like big, and I just loved it. So I want to make one for me. So when I went to Goodwill, I'm like, okay, well, I'll just take one of my sweatshirts, lay down on the bed, measure it, and then start crocheting to however, you know, it would fit. Because I've never made a sweater, little person or otherwise. And it's fairly long. And I started, and I have 2 of these. And isn't that a beautiful blue? It's kind of dark in here. But I have 2 of them. And I started working on it, and I lost yarn chicken. I didn't have enough to do. I wanted to do at least the front in blue, and then I thought maybe to be different, I would do the back in a different color because I ran out of yarn. I've looked at Michael's, I've looked at Joann's, I've looked at Walmart, I've looked at like just random, random craft stores, and I cannot find. I think it's excuse me. It's called Cape Cod Blue, and it's in a Caron 1-pounder. It's not the regular Caron, because that's a thinner weight yarn. It's more of like a worsted weight. But I can't find it, so I'm probably gonna have to buy it on eBay or go to a website that has it and buy it that way, so I can finish the sweater. I had to stop at the sleeves and make it, a half sleeve for now, so that those panels can be the front, the front, and then if I can't find it, then I'll use a different color for the back, probably a shade of blue that's close. But I want one that's like this, that not so much with the drawstrings or anything, because I don't really use them, but with a hooded and that zips. So I'll have to break out the sewing machine when I get that far into it and learn how to do a zipper. But yeah, and then I've also been working on my variegated blanket. I have lots and lots and lots of variegated yarn in my stash, and I want to get rid of it. I don't know what's with me about variegated yarn. Hold on a minute. Tea. But I don't really care for it too much outside of a blanket. And after making that, after making the owl blanket, if you've seen in my other videos, I made a baby blanket for a friend, and it was a crib size blanket, and it took me, not that it was the blanket part took me no time at all, but it was just like life got in the way. But I have lots of variegated yarn, and for me, the variegated yarn that I have, to me, in my opinion, doesn't look good in a hat. So the cat's crying to get out of the bedroom. So I'm holding it double stranded, and isn't that pretty? I'm holding it double stranded, and if I unfold this, it's about, this is how far that I've gotten, how many rows. But if I stretch it out, it'll go the width of my queen size bed. So I figured one skein, one full skein of yarn held double is like 5 rows. So it sucks up a lot of yarn. So this thing's going to be majorly heavy. So I figured it'd probably be, I think I already said this, 17 skeins, 17 to 20 skeins of yarn of variegated, and to completely go my full-size queen size bed. But if I don't have 17 skeins of variegated yarn, then I'll just make it as big as it'll be for the the yarn that I have. Excuse me. And the other thing I've been working on is I gave a whole bunch of hats right after the new year, or right after the new year. Excuse me. Tickle. Hats to the church charity, the community drive, and I had cowls and fingerless mitts and that kind of thing, and I put them all in a paper sack, and I gave them to the church. And I also wanted to, this year their main focus was kids that were in foster care, and so some of the hats that I made, they actually got to bring to some foster kids. So I thought it was cool. So I found a pay for pattern, and I'll link it below because I can't think of it off the top of my head. I think it's on Ravelry. Not sure. I know she's on Facebook. Hi, Carmen. Yes. How you doing? But it's a doll pattern, and I started making it. It's not completed by any means, but it's a boy and girl set, and it comes with a little in the pattern. It comes with, it's a baby girl, a baby boy, and they have like little pink and blue diapers on them, and they have like a little all this is crocheted, and then it has like a little bottle or a binky or a nappy, or nappies and a binky, and well, I don't know if they have binkies or not. I don't know. Anyways, there's a bottle and a little, Carmen, get down. Get down. Stay down. I'm trying to take stuff off the table. A little stuffy, so it has like a little mini lovey that goes with it, and then it has like a little bed that they can go into. You know, so the little doll, the boy doll and the girl doll can lay into like the crib or like a carry basket together. And so my hair is not attached or anything yet, but I don't know if this is going to be the boy one or the boy one or the girl one, but this is what I have so far. So I'll show you as I progress when I do videos. Hopefully you see this one finished by the next time I do a video. So that's that. And I belong to a group called Yarn Addiction, and can't think of what the name of Yarn Addiction, and they're doing a project a month thing on Facebook, and so it's kind of like your own personal yarn box, if you guys know what yarn box is. And so you find patterns and yarn, and then you put them in paper sacks or sacks that you can't see what the project is, and then you put them aside, and then once a month you just pick one. So it's like you're getting a yarn box, but you're not spending any money to buy a subscription or that kind of thing. It's just yarn that you already have and projects that you already have. So I went through my yarn, or not my yarn, but I went through my patterns, and it was a project a month for the year. So 12 projects. Well, I found 17. And here is my list. So, I can't think of what his name is. I'll put it in the description box below. But this is my list. A unicorn. And most of the stuff. Excuse me. Drink. Most of the things on my list are amigurumi. So it's stuff that's small and that can not take up a lot of yarn, and that I can finish quickly. So an amigurumi unicorn, Tinkerbell. I have a amigurumi, I think it's a pay-for pattern on Ravelry of a cow. And then there's also a puppy. I want to do a large monkey. A large, like a sock type monkey crochet. Then there's this one that's called Yarn Friend Bunny, and it's like this big, and it's like a little bunny rabbit and a little teddy bear, but they're really, really little. And then a really large floppy eared bunny rabbit. And then a tiger, a I think that's a pay-for pattern. And then there's another monkey that I've already started. That I want to finish. That's also a monkey, but it's like a medium-sized monkey. And then I have a pattern for a raven or a crow, however you want to. Then I have a pattern for a rooster, and I want to make. I think it's a pay-for pattern, and I want to make it to my daughter's in 4-H, and I'm a 4-H leader. To put in sometimes when you have the chickens and the rabbits and stuff in at the fair, you have empty cages, and you want to put decorations in them. So I want to put the rooster in there as decoration, so that should be neat. And then I found a pattern. I'm not sure if it's a paper pattern or not, for a elephant bag, and it's like a little kid's backpack, but the flat part of it is like the face. Carmen,